Happy New Year! We have finally made it to 2020. 2019 is in the past. We don't have to worry about this anymore. It's a new decade, it's a new start. And to kick things off, I wanted to do a video because I don't think I actually did a video about who I am. And I know for me, if I follow somebody or if I admire somebody, it's kind of nice to know a little bit more about them. So I thought this video would be kind of fun to do, especially because there's only so much that I can really do in a short amount of time. And I know my personality does come through, but that doesn't necessarily mean you know my story or how I got here. But basically, I am not a certified personal trainer. I don't claim to be, I don't try to be. So don't confuse the two between my love of fitness and actually being certified, because they're not. I think my parents enrolled me in gymnastics when I was about 4 years old. And ever since then, I just instantly fell in love with the sport. I loved everything about it. I loved the conditioning. I loved competing. That was always a blast. And just seeing what my body's capable of, it became an addiction. And I competed in gymnastics all throughout high school. I didn't go on to college. I had a lot of injuries that kind of not necessarily like stopped me from doing the higher level skills, but I didn't feel comfortable doing them consistently, because by the time my senior year of high school came around, I was still healing from a knee injury, and I just didn't want to push myself that far. But I didn't compete in college, not a big deal. I did go to Penn State though. I am a Penn State alumni as well as my husband. So I do still cheer for the Big Ten. And I did go to every gymnastics meet that we had at Rec Hall up at State College. And I still go to a couple of gymnastics meets. Like my mom and I plan on going down March 7th whenever Florida Gators are up here, because they're my favorite team in the SEC. So I still follow the sport. I still love the sport. But basically, all throughout high school, all throughout middle school, basically my entire life, I always wanted to get better. So I would come home and I would either stretch or do like sit-ups or push-ups, basically like any kind of conditioning. I never went to a gym until I was with Andy. So none of the weights, none of anything really did anything for me since I never used them. I was actually clueless walking into a gym the first time. I had no idea how any of the machines worked. I had no idea any of these exercises. Like, I basically relied on Andy to kind of like show me how to use the stuff. And just like with gymnastics, I fell in love instantly. I love the soreness and the achiness my muscles have the next day. I love seeing how I'm improving each week. I think it is amazing just knowing what your body's capable of and knowing how much weight your body's capable of lifting. And then with a bulk and a cut, you know, I love being able to kind of like transform my body as needed, where like, you know, the bulk is to help you build muscle, where the cut's kind of more to show it off. You know, I really do enjoy that. I love the whole process of it. I love everything fitness. So that's kind of how gymnastics is what got me started in it, and I can thank my parents for that. I do have a younger sister. She has made a couple appearances last year. I know for sure the most camera time, I guess, she had was whenever we did National Chocolate Pudding Day, and I showed her how to make s'mores pudding. So definitely check that video out if you haven't already. It's a healthy alternative to eating a really good chocolate treat. What else do we have here about me? I have the opportunity to work for Ideal Fit, which if you've watched my videos in the past, I'm sure you know that because I'm always talking about their products. In fact, they just started a Commit to Be Fit challenge that I'm doing on Instagram. The first video is up. And on my Instagram account, I will be posting videos daily. So be sure to check it out, especially if you want to do the challenge. And also kind of like my videos, or like comment, interact with it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're doing it. I'm really curious. It's a good time. They also did release a Sculpt and Tone bundle, so you'll have to check that out too on their website. And if you use my code Nikki15, you can save 15% on your order, and everybody loves to save money. Plus, if you spend a minimum of $20 and you buy this bundle during the month of January, you can get a $10 e-gift card. So I think that's great, and Payne now wants to play the piano apparently. But aside from fitness, I do love music, which is why I have a keyboard here. I do play a little bit, mostly Disney songs because that's the only book I have. But I know how to play a little bit piano, I know how to play a little bit guitar, but because I get my nails done, it's like a little bit difficult to play my guitar, especially whenever my nails start to grow out. So that's usually only for about a week or two before I have to stop and wait a couple more weeks to play. But I love Disney. Disney has definitely been my life basically since I was born. My dad took all of us to Disney in 1994 was my first year there. It's whenever my sister was only a couple months old. And I love it. Like, I love everything Disney. I never outgrew it. The Lion King is definitely my favorite movie. And I still remember going to see that in theaters. But I love it. I love Simba. Like, I love him. And I love Disney Plus. I honestly think that is the best streaming service. I've never actually had a streaming service before. I think I had Netflix whenever I was still in college, but I didn't watch it, so it was kind of like a waste of money. But I live on Disney Plus. I have streamed the entire series of Bonkers and Hercules. I'm working on Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers now. Like, I'm basically reliving my childhood, and it makes me so, so happy. Just, oh man. And I got Andy hooked. Andy's watching Disney Plus with me now. But I love it. I just love everything about it. And I'm getting distracted because I'm sitting here thinking about Disney. But I also love Pokemon, which I'm pretty sure, like anybody born in the 90s, if you don't love Pokemon, you're not a true 90s kid. Andy and I actually have all the games since Gen 1. We play them constantly. I'm actually playing Pokemon Sword right now as, well, I have it kind of idling as I do this video for you. But it's so much fun. And just seeing the different Pokemon that are coming out and just like how they're still creating Pokemon, you know, it's just simply amazing to me because I'm not that creative. And I think it's awesome. And it's so much fun. Like, I love Pokemon. And I don't know why, but I like how Pokemon Sword and Shield don't really have a bunch of the first generation of Pokemon. I don't know. It's not necessarily that I don't like the first gen. I just know they've used them so much that it's kind of nice to have like a change, I guess. But Charmander will always be my favorite. I always started with him whenever we would play like the Gen 1s. And I would always try to catch him if I didn't start with him. Because I think, I could be wrong because I honestly don't remember. It's been a while since I've played the game. But I think with Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, once you beat the whole game and you went into Cerulean Cave, I'm pretty sure the soldiers were there for you to catch along with Mewtwo. I could be wrong. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played that. I might be remembering incorrectly. But I love Charmander. And Andy bought me the Charmander Build-A-Bear when they released it. So that made me so happy. He's so cute. Other than that though, I mean, I love my babies. I love my cats. They're going to be 5 in August, so it's so crazy how time just like flies by. We actually got them before Andy and I bought our first house. So it's crazy just like how big they're getting and how old they're getting. And they're always my little baby kittens. Like, they're not even cats, they're still kittens to me. But I don't know. Like, I don't really know what else to tell you guys. There's really not like a whole lot about me that's not, I don't know. like, I try to get my personality to come through as I do these videos, but it's kind of difficult whenever, you know, you're doing stuff in like a short amount of time, that sometimes it doesn't come all the way through. So that's why I'm kind of like doing this video, kind of like reintroducing myself to those of you who already know me, and introducing myself to those of you who know absolutely nothing about me. But I decided to start doing YouTube videos, I think June of last year was the first video I ever posted. And a lot of it was, I thought it would be fun. I like being in front of the camera, so I was like, well, you know, maybe I'll start a YouTube channel. Maybe I'll do something, and if I help one person, then, you know, I know it's paying off. So that's why I did it. And then it's fun, so I didn't want to stop. And I love posting workouts for you. I love recording workouts for you. I love cooking with you and showing you the different foods that I eat, which we're going to have so much of like food videos coming in 2020. I'm actually going to remember to show you what I'm making and what I'm eating. Hopefully. I should be able to. I don't see why I wouldn't. Also, it's kind of like way early in the morning and I eat breakfast, so I'm not even going to be making a meal anytime soon. That'll have to wait until probably like the next video. But like, I'm going to have a lot more workouts. I'm going to have a lot more meals. We are going to do a couple question and answers. I basically have like 2020 like all planned out, and I'm really excited for it. I think you're all going to enjoy it. And please, if you do have any suggestions on what kind of video you would like to see, or if there's like any challenges or like topics, you know, like whatever, let me know, because I do like getting video ideas from you, so please comment them below. Or you can direct message me on Instagram or whatever else. And to those of you who may follow me on Twitter, I apologize. I suck at Twitter. I never remember to actually like post anything on there. I'm sorry. If you actually like really want to follow me, Instagram is your best bet. I have been spending a lot more time on there. And there's that. And speaking of Instagram, if any of you follow my author page, I apologize, because I suck at posting on that Instagram page. I am better off posting about that on Facebook, on the page I created there. I don't know why. It seems like if I use one account on Instagram, that's like my only focus, because I'm not always writing and I'm not always doing things with my books. So I think that's why I suck at using that Instagram. Again, follow me on Facebook, like my Facebook page for my author page. I do have 4 books currently on the market. I know Dark Moonlight, Silver Starlight. It is number 2 in a trilogy, for those of you who didn't know. It's going to be released sometime early this year. I don't have an official release date yet, but once I do, I'll definitely be sure to share that with you. Other than that, though, I really don't think there's anything else. I mean, that's basically me. I am just a fitness lover who was such a kid at heart, and that's basically it. You know, like I said, if my videos help any of you, then I know I'm doing something right. So I'm going to end this here, because I'm probably just going to keep rambling on about nothing, since that's what I do best. And I think I'm going to go back and play some more Pokemon and hang out, but be sure to do the Ideal Fit Challenge, you know, follow that. You can even opt to get post notifications on Instagram. Every time I post a new video or a new picture, you'll get a notification directly to you, and you'll never miss one. So I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I will be back to chat with you guys another time. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. I love you all so much. Please give my videos some thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. I appreciate all the support I have from you, especially coming into 2020. And I'm really hoping that this year is a great year for you. I hope you have a lot of blessings and happiness that come your way, because you all really deserve it. And if you did set any New Year's resolutions, I really hope you're able to kick that butt, because I know you can. So, I guess for now, I will chat with you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your day and a great start to your new year.